What's up, guys? Welcome back. Welcome back. So today, what are we gonna do today, huh? We just did that mine. So, I'm thinking I'm gonna learn you guys a little something. Teach you guys a little cheese. So, early on, ideally you want to get a bunch of level ups, right? Generally speaking. So, that's not always easy. Some of these early bosses that feel like they could be beaten, they might not offer quite enough souls. So you come on over here, and you just zoop right on through here, just bloop bloop, just straight through, just straight through, and you end up here at the Grail's Dragon Barrow, right? So you go ahead and come on inside. It's a safe enough place. And you got that big guy, but don't worry too much about him. He's not concerned with you. So, I actually think... Oh, looks like we're going to be able to go to Round Table Hold now.
Forgive me. I've been testing you
Ooh.
to determine if the Elden Ring would truly have you. If you had the mettle to endure this long and arduous path.
Long indeed.
It seems my worries were unfounded. Torrent had your measure from the very start, whereas I merely pretended. There is but one other thing I can do to offer you guidance. I can take you to the Round Table Hold, gathering place of tarnished champions, guided by grace. Very well.
Well, really, don't got a choice.
Upon you for but a moment.
Just for a moment, okay. Don't mind my finger hair. Actually, we can fix something while we're here, because I done goofed. So here's Round Table Hold. This acts as a hub area. It ain't no Majula, but it's nice. You can actually come over here and change your character's look at pretty much any time. So, alright. And there we go. And cosmetics. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now that works. So now that we've fixed that, and Fahuga Gods is lore accurate to himself, the mighty Fahuga Gods, we've had a couple of level ups there. Well, I'll be. So we'll get a little bit of HP. And we're actually going to go straight back to the Third Church of America. Now, having that that Dragon Barrow spot is nice. It's nice. It's useful. It's a neat little place, you know. And now we're gonna go past this lake. We don't really need to worry about it. We're gonna check out this dog as we ride past. That guy gives you a skill. We don't really care that much about that skill. Not at the moment. We're just gonna head straight on along up here. Don't worry about the turtles. The turtles will leave you alone. Unless they don't, then they won't, but... So, basically, we're going to Caelid. We're not going to stop at that church, though, because an invader comes in, and I'm not dealing with that right now. So we're just going to carry on along our way, minding our own damn business. You know how it be. We got some turtles over here. But we're not worried about those turtles. Go ahead and get a smooth double jump over the little wall there. Got a big old bird doing big old bird things. Now, what I'm about to do is, in a lot of ways, kind of a suicide run. It's not a guaranteed you're gonna die kind of a thing, but there's a good chance. Don't mind the gang activity over here. We might not be wearing the right colors for those guys, but that's okay. So basically, what we want to do is we want to get into this carriage. And these big-ass turtles are not going to let us. If they can help it. So, what we need to do is kind of like get the fuck away from them as best as we can, right? So now we've aggroed the bird, apparently. That's not even the one I wanted. Shit. Shit. Ah, damn it. I don't remember where the one I wanted is. Alright, well, if we keep riding, they'll leave us alone. I promise. I promise they'll eventually go away. Alright, well, that's going to make them go away. Shit. Well, maybe we gotta go back here to get it. There's a certain weapon I'm looking for, because in order to do the cheese, it kind of requires a weapon that gives bleed. And frankly, the Lord Sworn Greatsword over there is not gonna cut it. I mean, we can try this. Because, yeah, everything else that we have doesn't really... It's not something we can really properly use that also scales bleed up. So... Now, in order to get into this other wagon, because I don't think we did that yet, we're going to have to fight some dudes. Not that guy. Not him specifically, anyway. But people like him. People of his kind. Now, one thing you can technically do is just kind of wait it out. So, but we're not going to wait it out. We're going to, like, mounted combat all these dudes. The mounted combat is really cool, I think. It's like a really neat option. You kind of want to avoid the torch guys if you can. These Kaiden warriors or whatever they're called. They're the biggest threat, really. Especially the one on his horse. Stop with the dang horn, bud. Uh-oh. That's super inconvenient. Alright, well that didn't work out very well now, did it? To be fair, that's kind of a shitty spot for that fight, because it, like, aggroes other dudes. Gotta strategize this a little bit better. Well, we are two-handing, so, like, the damage output is the best it's gonna be. Well, I guess heavies would be better damage output. Alright, so I got a better idea. So this time, we're going to go ahead and lure the horse guy away from everybody else. And deal with him first. That way we don't got to deal with him with the piddly little magics. That do a lot more damage than I would like them to do currently. So we'll do that and kind of see what happens from there. Get out of the way, little squirrel guy. You're cute. Yes. Elden Ring, I 100% want to be locked on to the amoeba of enemies. You can kill his horse and dismount him. That makes him ever so slightly easier. See? Especially because you can get a free hit like that. But, you know, it's really like a big series of just riding around in circles around these guys and getting hit in the face by magic until you kill all the ones that do that. Go ahead and grab my souls while we're at it. Get rid of this guy. And this one. And that one. And that one. We're out of stamina. And kill that guy. Look at all that loot. All right. You know what's the funny thing about this is I'm not even 100% sure that this thing has the weapon I'm looking for. It might not, honestly. One way to find out. Now that it's stationary, you don't even necessarily got to kill those guys. It did not have the weapon we're looking for. Good god dang. But can I use it? I don't think so. Alright, well, let's just kind of see. Let's just kind of see what happens. I think they might have patched it. Like, what I mean by that is I think they patched bleed procs on weapons that you don't have the stats to effectively use. So, basically, we're looking for a fort. We're not going to do anything about the fort, but it does have a bonfire next to it that we want. There's also one of these bad boys. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm never going to say no to golden seed. These are wonderful, wonderful things to have. So that's not the fort we're looking for. In fact, that's just some ruins. Yes, I see the dragon. Look at him. He's big. He's beautiful. And he's no match for the mighty speed of Fahuba gods. We are not scared of this dragon. There's nothing this dragon could possibly do that would ever stop me. Isn't that right, dragon? I'll even hit you. We did, like, no damage. But we undauntingly carry on. Along on our journey forward. Unto the fort. The dragon does not have any bearing on us. Neither does that guy, or the lightning striking the ground nearby. Fahubagods is fearless, heroically and courageously running away from dragons that he cannot possibly kill yet. In fact, I haven't killed that dragon even on my normal character, who's like 100 levels higher than Fahubagods, so... You know, the more you know and all that. Anyway, we're basically here. This is the fort I was talking about. There is something important in the fort, but it's not important for quite a long time. So you don't really have to worry about the fort right now. You can definitely come back when you're strong enough to effectively deal with the shit inside, because it's a mess. And I'm just going to kind of leave that at that. So basically the idea here is you got this big ass dragon right here. There's a bunch of dragons around, but this one is the big one, right? You basically take out your bleed weapon and you just start slapping. Because it's, as you can see, it's alive. Right? And you just keep kind of hitting it. And ideally, the bleed is eventually going to take hold. There's other dragons around. But we're not really worried about them. So I'm going to give it about, I don't know, a minute of this. And if bleed doesn't proc in a minute, then I'm going to go ahead and assume it's been patched. And we'll just have to come back and do this another day. Maybe I'll get... Because there is a weapon I'm aware of that inflicts bleed. But it certainly doesn't inflict it as fast as this does when this does. Yeah, I'm not so sure that this is actually inflicting shit, if I'm being completely honest. Yeah. And I mean, you can kill him this way. You can absolutely kill him this way. But, like, that's a lot of time. Now, we do actually have another alternative option. So, we're going to fuck off for right now. Take our axe and go somewhere else. Because, yeah, I think we're actually going to fuck off and come over here to Fort Hate. Because Fort Hate will give us access to something kind of neat. Plus, we'll be able to take the fort back for Kenneth Hate. And maybe we can get our kiss goodbye. Our sweet, sweet kiss goodbye. But there is a bit of a challenge here. The challenge isn't that guy. The challenge is that guy up there. These guys, in fact, are anything but a challenge, really. The wolves really are going in, putting in fucking work. Alright, now let's start paying attention to old Pumpkinhead here, because he's about to make our lives very difficult. Now, these Pumpkinhead guys are completely and utterly immune to most damage in their heads. But as you can see, our wolves, they could literally care less. We got a chain link flail. Actually, we got a chain link flail. Oh, we need like 3 more dexterity to use it and a little bit more strength. So we can't actually use that. But if we can get 3 level ups worth of experience points, we would be able to. So now we come in here and there's some dudes, some really giant assholes, honestly. They're douchebags. Through and through. Hey, look at them, all stupid and shit. Oh, and there's rats. The rats are kind of an issue. The real issue is these firebomb guys. Alright, now we're gonna run away back down to where our wolves are. What happened to our wolves? Did they get fucked up by rats? Uh-oh. Now, bear in mind, that knight is, yep, absolutely making his way this way. Got a flask up. Flask up again, I guess. Get the backstab! Get the backstab! Fuck that guy up! Fuck that guy in the butt! Can we win? Can we make this knight our bitch? Yes, we can. And he dropped a helmet. Hell yeah. Plus, you can harvest a bunch of blood roses around here. They're kind of useful for crafting, like, bone throwing knives and arrows and such that inflict bleed, as well as other things that inflict bleed. Plus, there's a few other goodies worth grabbing around the fort. Yep, there's something in there. Look at that. A cookbook, volume 6. 6-6. The number of the cookbook. And you kind of come on along, dang on, you know, over here. And there's an item over here. No, 5 blood roses. That's not too bad. That's a good amount. Good amount of bloody roses, if you know what I mean. We'll just go ahead and climb on up here. Alright. And frankly, we're going to see what's in this box, and that's the episode. Alrighty. We have done it. We have beaten Fort Hate. We got the fucking blood slash move. Fucking hell yeah, brother. We're going to go to Fort Hate West. I don't think I can put the blood slash move on my axe, but I'm going to look. That would be pretty cool. But first, I guess we'll put some levels into fucking dexterity. Don't tell anybody that we're putting levels into dexterity. Oh, I want Ashes of War. I can't do that yet. Oh, that's right, I don't got the item yet. Alright, well, anyway. Yeah, I don't have the item yet, so we'll just have to go look at that later. Anyway, for now, I will see you all in the next episode. Next episode, I'm going to show you guys the cheese in either start, stop, kind of start, beginning and end, like cut out all the boring middle bits, or maybe I'll do a time lapse, you know, a little montage. I don't know. We'll see. But for the time being, this is the episode. We cleared out Fort Hate. We got some cool stuff. We killed our first knight and our first pumpkin head all in one fell swoop. I'll tell you what, brother, we're making some progress here, brother. Fahuga Gods is absolutely a legend, and there's just simply nothing going to stop him. And everything that we do is bringing us one step at a time closer to seizing Stormvale Castle and making it our bitch. From where we can then decide if we're going to keep playing this game for you guys or not. But for now, that's that. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Farewell.